Welcome to another video on the chosen guide to Paraguay. Now, a lot of you guys are considering moving countries and you're looking for a different country to resettle either for yourself and your families or for tax purposes. Paraguay is definitely one of those countries that I would recommend highly. Me, myself, Peter van der Merwe, I've lived in many countries around Europe for many years, and Paraguay for me was the best choice. It was my chosen choice. In Paraguay, it is literally a land of new beginnings. I know it's overwhelming, your mind just goes sideways when you think about all the things that is required when you relocate to a new country. Relocation is not really that hard. The biggest decision that you have to take in life when you move to a new country is what do you leave, what do you take with you. The immigration system, the relocation system, as well as the Paraguayan residency system is very easy. The people immigration here in Paraguay are truly some of the most amazing people I've ever met in my life. They have kindness, all of these kind of things. It is not a stress process. It is an overwhelming process if you try to do it by yourself. You don't know the language, the cultures, and geography and all of these kind of things. So that is why for me, Paraguay Residency Services is one of the best choices that you can make. When you consult with them, they first of all take in consideration what is your needs. Obviously making sure all your documentation is in order, all your questions are answered, all your concerns addressed. We make plans with you and your family. We set up an itinerary with you. We do pre-document verification, so we check all your documentation, making sure everything is in place. We discuss your tour itinerary. As you will go through Paraguay, you have a 5-day package that you can take for your residential process. It comes with airport collections, it comes with your accommodation, your breakfast, your Paraguay residency services. That's all government costs included as well as the cedula, your transportation, notarization, translations, so much more with Paraguay residency services. But it's not just the immigration part that they will take care of. They will also take care of your taxation, helping set that up for you. If you want to register companies, they do all of that for you. Whatever you need, that is basically your one-stop shop. Life is overwhelming, and what Paraguay Residency Services have aimed and have actually achieved in many ways is exceeding all expectations. For us, it is important that we not just help you with your documentation, but your integration into Paraguay. Paraguay doesn't just do the Paraguay Residency Service doesn't just offer you the services of the immigration, but they also have a relocation or exclusive tour packages where they take you around Paraguay with a driver, luxury vehicles, translator. We organize all your accommodation in various locations. We introduce you to networks that is conducive to your network. What for us that is important is that we help you and your family integrate easier. If your industry of interest is either farming, development, construction, IT, whatever the industry is, if we can set you up with like-minded individuals, Paraguayans in business, in service, we will do that for you. For us, it's important that when you come and explore Paraguay, it's also to make other connections. Meet people that's like-minded, people that make you feel like you want to elevate and you want to expand who you are. Moving to Paraguay also requires you to have your documentation in order. Unabridged birth certificate, it is the most important document that you're going to require. Your valid passport, your police clearance from the country that you reside in for the past 3 years. That is it. If you're married, the same goes for your wife, marriage certificate. If you have children, same goes for your children, as well as birth certificates and these kind of things, unabridged, of course. Police clearance valid for 3 months, so please make sure that you apply for that the last of all your documents before you leave, because you don't want to arrive and it's a small window on the expiry between your police clearance and all of these kind of things. Setting up a company and all of these kind of things is very easy. We also deal with a lot of developments, gated communities, housing developments, all of these kind of things, which we're happy to share with you along the way, if that is your interest. For us, the most important thing is that you integrate with Paraguayans. For us, it's important that you get to understand the people that you want to live with. For even my own personal success in business and my stability comes from dealing only with Paraguayans and sharing that knowledge and that network with foreigners like yourself. Because if I can prosper and grow and be taken through places of safety all the time by Paraguayan friends and people in business that I deal with, then obviously, they can be also good for you. There's easier ways of moving to a country. A lot of times we are overwhelmed by the fears. I don't speak the language, that you can learn. Secret, 3 years later, I can speak the basic Spanish now. I understand the advanced amount of Spanish, but I cannot speak. I struggle to get the words out. Because some words in English and some in Spanish is pretty much the same. And then Italian as well. So again, you get there. You can use Google Translate. Driving in this country, that's going to take a little getting used to, but you can do it. There's English schools in Asunción. There's also an English and Spanish school in Cacupé, a lovely rural area. It's quiet, peaceful, all of these kind of things. Things to remember with Paraguay when you move here. I highly recommend, when you arrive the first time to do your immigration or the tours, let us drive you, let us take care of everything for you so that you can see how we navigate the roads. We have one vehicle out at the moment. The client's family of 4 traveling Paraguay, and they're in Brazil at the moment. The driver and translator and agent and them are having a ball. So that is our first kind of cross-border kind of tour. Which is great, and that is what it's all about. We set up for your immigration or exclusive tour packages, for instance. You have the 7-day, the 14-day packages, either one person or you can be up to 5 family members in a vehicle. So we do make life easier. Every step of the way we're going to be involved in either your exploration of Paraguay or your residency program. We're happy to help. If you have any questions, please reach out anytime. Love and light.